Hi, Jason. This is the first book that you're going to be reading for one of your reading assignments. This is the book you need to read, and this is the book you need to answer questions about for Thursday, March 19th. It's called Bats, Day and Night. And this is similar to the view of the book that you're going to get. Before I start reading the book, I want to read the discussion questions about the book. So the first discussion question, these are questions to think about while I'm reading the book. What is the main idea of the book? That means, what is the book about? And what details support this idea? How do you know it's about that? Bats are hanging upside down. Is this a statement? Is this statement a fact or it is an opinion? How do you know? Is it true or is it somebody's thought about bats? Why do bats sleep during the day or night? Why do bats sleep during the day and hunt at night? From reading the book, how do you know that answer and what is it? And the fun one is, if you were a bat, what would be your favorite and your least favorite activity? So these are some things to think about while I'm reading the book. Bats, Day and Night. The sun comes up. The bats are returning to the cave. It is morning. The bats are hanging upside down. It is morning. The bats are sleeping. It is afternoon. The bats are waking up. It is afternoon. The bats are moving around. It is evening. The bats are leaving the cave. It is night. The bats are hunting for insects. The sun comes up. The bats are returning to the cave. All right, so that is your first book for reading. On Classroom, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see this button will give you the book I just read to you. This button is for the discussion questions again, if you want to look at them. Then we have Bats, Day and Night number 1 and Bats, Day and Night number 2. These are the sheets you're going to have to answer questions on. So you need to read the questions about the story and type your answer on the document. Then you need to submit the document. Make sure you turn it in. And Bats, Day and Night number 2 is the other one you have to do about the story, and you have to turn it in when you're done with it. That's how I know you're doing your reading. Then there's a Bats, Day and Night number 3 sheet. So you have 3 sheets that you have to do, and then you have to answer the comprehension quiz. So sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and the quiz after you read Bats, Day and Night. Let me know if you have any concerns or questions. You can comment on Classroom. I hope it goes well and enjoy the book.